Cryptoverse. Today I'm going to talk to you about Ripple dash or slash XRP. It's up 25% in like the last day, even though the stock market's going down quickly. So what's going on? There are hopes that there's hopes for the summary judgment. There are both the U.S. SEC, Securities and Exchange Commission, and Ripple Corporation have filed motions to end this court case that's been going on since 2020. Basically, the SEC is suing Ripple, saying that it's, as you probably know already, that it's a security. And I have got lots of notes on Ripple. Ripple is my lowest rated top highly ranked cryptocurrency. It's my lowest ranked current token out of the top 30. And why do I say that? Well, I've got a whole bunch of notes. I've got a whole bunch of factors, but I'm going to try something different today. I'm actually going to show you just using 3 websites, and you could do this on your own, do your own research. You could see how bad Ripple is. And Ripple's up 50%, by the way. And I'm telling you, it's going to pump like it's doing now because there's a hope that if it's not a security, all the other cryptocurrencies are going to go up too. But I'm telling you, it is a security, number one. And number two, it's a pump and dump. And I'm going to show you why. So let's get started. So here we have it. Ripple, here's a screen. Ripple's up 24% and to 49 cents. And it's up 50% in the last few weeks. And so here's the first thing we're going to see that's a problem with Ripple. I'm highlighting it here. I'm circling it here. Circulating supply is only 50% of its max supply. So that's a huge amount of inflation and dilution. So this is a no-no. This is why the tokenomics of Ripple is horrible. Now let's go here. Ripple, if you exclude stablecoins, Ripple is a 4th ranked token on coinmarket.com. So it has a high market cap of $24 billion. So that's just insane because it's probably worth a fraction of that. So just be careful, my friends. So let's go to Messari. Messari is going to confirm what I just said. If you look here on the left side, market cap, they say it's 24 billion, but the year plus 10, so 10 years out, the market cap is going to be nearly double that, more than double that, because it has so much more supply that they can issue. So that's a bad thing. Bad. Now let's go here. Initial supply was $100 billion coins, and it says here that the founders had 99.8%. So this is why that SEC is on their case, because this is unheard of. Now this may be a mistake. So what I'd like to do is I double check with other websites. But regardless, the point is the founders got an insanely high proportion of the initial supply. So basically, this is just like a made-up coin. And what they're doing is they're manipulating the price of Ripple with all these coins that they have, because the Ripple Corporation and the founders have all these coins. And so they could actually sell these coins and then use those dollars to market it. And this is why Ripple has a huge following. There's a Ripple army, an XRP army on Twitter and Reddit. It's because of this. So let's go to the next point, governance. There is no on-chain governance. And I highlighted here, Ripple publishes a list of, well, this has to do with the validators right now, but there's no on-chain governance. Now, in terms of validators, it says here, Ripple publishes a list of recommended validators called the unique node list. Only the votes of the other members of the unique node list are considered when determining consensus. Giving, and this is what I'm highlighting here, giving Ripple the ability to significantly influence who gets to participate in a consensus. Furthermore, Ripple also participates at the network level of the XRP ledger. So as you can see, there's no on-chain governance, and Ripple controls the nodes. So that's total control. And here, under regulation, you can see in 2015, FinCEN fined Ripple Labs for violating the Bank Secrecy Act. And they had to pay a $700,000 penalty. And then here you can see they became the target of a class action lawsuit. And then in 2019, the Ripple Rating Council gave them a score of 4. And I'm going to show you that later. And also, it's not here, but in 2020, the SEC sued Ripple. Now we're going to go to the Crypto Rating Council, and that's right here. You can see they received a score of 4, which means they're a security. And you could see why. One reason is Ripple Labs is involved in their development. And what else? Well, they don't explain clearly why, but they give basically a bad rating to Ripple. So those are all the reasons why I think the SEC has a fair case, and that they should sue Ripple for being a security, because they're much worse than other tokens out there. And you can see them right here. You can see that USD coin is 1, which is good. It's not a security. You can see Monero has a 1, even though they're very controversial. Litecoin has a 1, IOTA a 2. So 5 is bad, 1 is good. Ethereum has a 2. So basically, the SEC, I think, is going to say that every coin is a security. And they may do that by actually going after the exchanges like Coinbase. But instead of going after the tokens themselves, because there's 19,000 tokens. But you know what? If the SEC says that tokens and coins are securities, it won't be the worst thing in the world, because if the foundations behind those tokens have adequate funding, then they could just file new paperwork and register as a security. So I think Ethereum will be okay, even though Ethereum only has $20 million in funding. They could just issue more coins and raise money that way. And there's other projects I should say, like Avalanche and Near Protocol and Solana, that have nearly $500 million in funding, so they could easily register with the SEC as a security. So, but my point was today to talk to you about Ripple, that I think it's a pump and dump, and just be careful out there, because after it pumps, it's probably going to decline another 50%. Well, thank you for listening to Lamb's Cryptoverse, and please like us and subscribe to us. Bye-bye.